Oh wow. The new iPhone just dropped! I've got to get it, but wait. My bank account is looking a bit sad right now. Sound familiar? If you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck or want to finally build that solid savings cushion, this video is exactly what you need. Trust me, I've been in your shoes, and these tips I'm about to share can seriously change your financial game. Stick around, and let's turn your savings around together. Stay tuned until the end of these tips, where I'll reveal some truly unconventional and creative money-saving hacks that you probably never thought of. These surprising tips will seriously boost your savings. All right, let's dive right in. Now I know what you're thinking. Budgeting? Seriously? But hear me out. Budgeting doesn't have to be a dreaded chore. In fact, once you get the hang of it, it can be surprisingly empowering and even a little fun. Imagine having control over your money and seeing your savings grow. It's an awesome feeling. So let's get started and turn your financial life around. Tip 1. Track your spending. First things first, you need to know where your money is going. It's like trying to lose weight without knowing how much you're eating. It just doesn't work. Start by tracking every single expense for a month. Use a notebook, an app, or even a spreadsheet. You'll be surprised where your money is sneaking off to. Funny story, I once realized I was spending $100 a month on fancy coffee. That's over $1,200 a year. Imagine what you could do with that instead. Once you see where your money is going, you can start making smarter choices. Tip 2. Create a realistic budget. Now that you know where your money is going, it's time to create a budget. But here's the trick. Make it realistic. If you know you love eating out, don't cut it out completely. Just set a limit. Maybe instead of dining out 5 times a week, you cut it down to 2. Small changes add up. Here's a wild example. I once challenged myself to a no-spend month, where I only bought essentials. It was tough, but I ended up saving $800. You don't have to go that extreme, but it's a fun way to see just how much you can save. If you're finding these tips helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave a comment with your favorite money-saving hack. These tips will help you save money every day. Now that you've tracked your spending and created a realistic budget, it's time to focus on smart spending habits. These will make a huge difference in your financial journey. Tip 3. Use cash for discretionary spending. One of the best ways to control your spending is to use cash for discretionary expenses like eating out, entertainment, or shopping. When you physically see the money leaving your wallet, you're more likely to think twice about unnecessary purchases. It's a psychological trick that really works. I used to swipe my card without a second thought, but switching to cash made me way more conscious of my spending. It's amazing how quickly those small purchases add up. Tip 4. Embrace meal planning. Another big money saver is meal planning. Instead of deciding what to eat on the fly and ending up ordering takeout, plan your meals for the week. Make a shopping list and stick to it. This not only saves money, but also time and stress. Here's a fun twist. Try having a leftovers night once a week. You'd be surprised how much food goes to waste. Plus, it gives you a chance to get creative with your cooking. I once made a delicious stir-fry using leftover veggies and chicken. It was like a free meal. Tip 5. Automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers to your savings account. This way, you pay yourself first before you even have a chance to spend the money. It doesn't have to be a huge amount. Even $20 a week adds up over time. Think about it. If you save $20 a week, that's over $1,000 a year without even thinking about it. It's like magic! And if you get a raise or a bonus, increase your savings amount. You won't miss the extra money if you don't see it in your checking account. What do you think so far? Drop a comment below with your thoughts and any tips you have for saving money. Now that we've covered some smart spending habits, let's talk about cutting costs and finding great deals. These tips will help you save even more money and make the most of every dollar. Tip 6. Cut unnecessary subscriptions. Take a look at your monthly subscriptions. Streaming services, magazines, apps, gym memberships. Do you really need all of them? Cancel the ones you don't use regularly. It might not seem like much, but those small fees add up quickly. I once realized I was paying for 3 different streaming services but only watching one. Cutting out the other 2 saved me $30 a month. That's $300 a year. Tip 7. Shop smart with discounts and coupons. Before you make a purchase, always check for discounts and coupons. Use apps and websites that offer cashbacks or discount codes. It might take a few extra minutes, but the savings are worth it. Here's a quirky example. I once got a $50 pair of shoes for just $15 using a combination of a sale, a coupon, and cashback. It felt like winning the lottery. Plus, many stores have loyalty programs that offer discounts or points for future purchases. Tip 8. DIY whenever possible. Instead of paying for services, see if you can do it yourself. From home repairs to beauty treatments, there are countless tutorials online for just about anything. Not only will you save money, but you'll also learn a new skill. For instance, I learned to cut my own hair during the pandemic. It wasn't perfect at first, but after a few tries, I got pretty good at it. I saved hundreds of dollars on haircuts.
If you are intrigued so far, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to get notified so you don't miss out. Let's dive back in.
Tip 9. Energy-saving habits. Another great way to save money is by reducing your energy consumption. Simple changes like switching to LED bulbs, unplugging electronics when not in use, and using a programmable thermostat can lower your utility bills. One winter, I decided to seal all the drafty windows and doors in my house. My heating bill dropped significantly, and the house felt cozier too. Little changes can lead to big savings over time. We've covered a lot so far, and now it's time to wrap things up with some powerful tips to maximize your savings and plan for a financially secure future. Tip 10. Barter for goods and services. Why not take a step back in time and barter? Trade your skills or items you don't need for things you do. Have a knack for graphic design? Offer your services in exchange for free haircuts or home repairs. This old-school method can save you a lot of money. I once traded my homemade baked goods for a friend's photography services. It was a win-win. They got delicious treats, and I got professional photos without spending a dime. Tip 11. Host a swap party. Instead of buying new clothes or household items, host a swap party with friends or neighbors. Everyone brings items they no longer need, and you exchange them. It's like shopping for free, and you get to refresh your wardrobe or home without spending any money. I hosted a swap party and ended up with a brand new wardrobe. I didn't spend a penny, and it was a fun way to catch up with friends. Tip 12. Make a DIY everything month. Challenge yourself to a DIY month where you make everything you can instead of buying it. From cleaning products and beauty treatments to gifts and decorations, there are endless possibilities. It's not only cost-effective but also a fun and creative way to spend your time. During my DIY month, I made my own laundry detergent, which saved me money and worked just as well as store-bought versions. Plus, I got a sense of accomplishment from making it myself. Tip 13. Rent out your stuff. Got a bike, camera, or even a power tool lying around? Rent it out! There are websites and apps where you can list your items for rent. This way, you're making money from things you already own but don't use all the time. I rented out my camera gear and made enough money to cover some of my monthly expenses. It's a great way to generate extra income without any extra effort. Tip 14. Use a spare change app. There are apps that round up your purchases to the nearest dollar and invest the spare change. It's a simple way to start investing without even thinking about it. Over time, those small amounts can grow into a significant sum. I started using a spare change app, and within a year I had a nice little investment portfolio of $500 growing without any effort. It's like saving money without even trying. I hope you found these creative and unconventional tips helpful. Remember, saving money is all about making smart choices and being consistent. You've got this! Budgeting might seem hard at first, but with these tips and a little practice, you'll be a pro in no time. There is always more to learn about budgeting and finances. Never stop learning. Here are a few videos that will help you on your journey. And check out Mandatory Money Matters for your questions about finances.